Hey guys, welcome to video number 1. Happy New Year's. It's been a long time. Hope everybody's gotten situated. Everything is going well. It's 2021. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So for first grade, what you're going to be doing is we're going to do, you see the module, it's going to have texture. Go through that entire module first. See everything else you're going to do. So the classroom is going to use texture plates that I got coming. But for you guys, next week when we do the texture video, it's going to be fun. We're actually going to use things around our house and surroundings, and you'll see what I mean by that. But we're talking about texture, so we're going to do a texture turtle. Today we're going to design and get all the little details ready, and then we'll go from there. We'll take it easy, okay? All right. So, and we probably might finish this up after video 2, and then video 3 might be where you go do one on your own. Total creation. I might do that. We'll see. We'll play that by ear, see how well this goes. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's get started. I have, whoop, there goes my turtle. All right, today all you're gonna need is your white paper. I got my pencil and a marker or a Sharpie. It's up to you. Now, for the shell, I usually start with the shell. I'm gonna turn your paper horizontal. That way we can fit everything on there. This way is cool, but his flippers, a sea turtle, as you'll read in there, has really strong flippers for the water in the ocean. And they spread out, so this we can get that wingspan on there a little bit. Now, you don't have to, but what I did is I found like a lid, and you can see the size comparison pretty. We don't want too big where I can't draw any of the body parts, like the flipper in the head. But this is pretty good right here, and I'll put it down a little bit there. You don't have to. On this one, I kind of just freehanded an oval, like a circle design, but it's up to you. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna bring in my chair and I'm gonna bring in the camera. There we go. All right, let's get started. First things first, I'm going to trace my circle. I'm gonna trace a little heavier. You go light in case there's a mistake. I'm going heavy so you can see it. All right, and that's our circle and we're done for the day. That's it. No, I'm kidding. No, we're not done. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and get these 2 front flippers, and then we'll do the back ones. All right. So for that, I come out here to the side. I go up at a diagonal, away, and I kind of just curl it back in. And a matter of fact, I'm gonna make this a little bit more roundish. Okay? So again, over here, I'm gonna go up, curve, and back in. If you look at those pictures, and you don't have to make all these lines I'm making, I do like real rough hash lines, but if you look on the videos, or excuse me, the pictures I put in the module, you'll see how these flippers kind of go. So we'll get close to that. And then the back flippers, I'm just gonna go down here. Okay, mine's off center just a little bit. I need to bring this over a little bit, but for right now, you guys know the difference. I'm gonna put the tail here. And like I said, my artwork's not important. Yours will be better. And boom. All right, stop the videos you need to, and then we'll go from there, okay? All right, so once you've got everything in here, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna start going and doing some details on the flippers, okay? So right here, I'm gonna go little blocks. This isn't hard, it's just tedious. Okay, I'm gonna go over here and do the same thing. Okay, now I'm gonna start going in between here and filling in little blocks. It's kind of like a pattern they have on them. And my blocks are gonna kind of fit together. Like if you pushed them together, they would fit together like a puzzle. And they're not always perfect geometric. Okay? And then they kind of just start getting small down here. It doesn't have to be perfect. We're just giving some detail. Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing to the bottom ones. A little bit on the tail. And then for the head, I'm gonna put the eyes. I do like a little curve and then an oval in between. Looks like a smiley face, but that's just his head. His beak is there. And then I'm gonna put some designs over here. Okay. And you can go ahead and color in his eyeballs, it's okay. I'm gonna color his beak in right there. And voila. Now, my face ain't that great, but if you look them up, you'll see. You guys will do much better than me. I'm just gonna point you in the right direction. All right, now, let's go inside and have some fun in the shell. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is, this is a hard part. Go ahead, try and make a circle within a circle, like a little border. Doesn't have to be perfect. If you have something else to trace, that's fine. Now, we're gonna put a hexagon in the center. So I'm gonna go vertical, horizontal. I've been doing that all day, sorry. And then I'm gonna come down here and go horizontal. Okay, make it as even as possible. Down, down. And then I'm gonna go diagonal, 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 diagonal. Okay? Then from there, I'm just gonna use these little points here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's how we know it's hexagon. I'm gonna come right here, and I'm just gonna go with a curved line and connect them all to the outer part of the shell. Okay? And there's a million ways to do it, but no, that's just one of them. All right, and then I'm gonna go inside and make little borders like we did on the outside of the circle. Here's a little bit of design. And voila, not too bad. Now, do not worry about the background. We're gonna cut this out and put it onto a piece of blue paper of your choice. All right, so, marker or Sharpie, what I want you to do, video 1, go through here and trace everything we just did in pencil. Now, do not color with the black. Even these little things here, all I want you to do with those are trace. Oh, and also I forgot. That little border that we made on the inside, this right here, you can go in here and make little grooves. And a turtle is a lot like the patterns we talked about when we did the wicked patterns with the witch. There's patterns in their shells too. And the one thing I'm not gonna do in here as I trace, you go back and erase any unnecessary lines. I'm not gonna do it for this one and save time, but I'm gonna go through here and I'm gonna trace everything with pencil and then go over and erase it. That's what I want you to do. Alrighty. Not a bad little start. Get used to drawing the turtle. If you need to start over or like rough draft at first, because this thing can get a little hard, you know, do so. And actually when you trace, it can make your artwork look a little better. Like I like my flippers way better after I've traced them. All right, so that's the power of this ink right here. Sometimes they can do that. All right, guys. So draw your turtle, do your designs, take your time. Video 2 next week. Before we cut this out, we're gonna get to the texture, okay? And we're gonna have fun with that part. So start finding things around your house for the next video or areas you can go to. I'm actually gonna travel with my phone around my school and my classroom to do some texture, so it'll be pretty fun. So we'll have a mobile video next week. All right, guys, have a good one. You need anything, just let us know, okay? All righty, bye-bye.